Hey Queens, welcome to my channel. I am Bailey. Today's video is a series I call Let's Get Trashy. Basically, I'm just going to be going over the empty products that I have accumulated since roughly the new year. So it's been about like 3 months. It's been 3 months. We might as well consider this 3 months. So yeah, if you're new here, please hit subscribe, hit the notification bell because you don't want to miss any of my videos. And also, if you're not new, thank you for coming back. Hit that like button. All of you, everyone, just hit it right now. Let's just get into this because I don't want this intro to get too long. All right, I've got my handy dandy trash can that says take me out. Sorry, that was weird. So some of this is kind of like declutter as well. That just tends to happen, but I like to go over them. So first, I just want to go over these two like body creams that I have from Bath and Body Works. If you're new here, then you wouldn't know that my mom had like given me a big amount of Bath and Body Works products, and I got to the body creams and they feel okay. They're like really run-of-the-mill as far as formula goes, but these scents just were not that great. And I don't know if it's because I've had them for so long or what it was, but ultimately I'm just trying to run through these Bath and Body Works products because I don't think I'm really going to be purchasing from them anytime soon. I feel like they're overpriced and overhyped for what they are, when I know I can get really good products from some really amazing brands. So I will not be repurchasing these. I didn't even finish these up. They still have a lot of product in them. The smells were just so not that great that I ended up just stopping using them. Next, we have one that I didn't quite use up all the way, but I'm not mad about it because I just don't recommend these products. These are the Ulta Beauty Shampoo Gel Bubble Bath and Shampoo 3-in-1 Smoothie. This is the Creamy Cocoa Latte one. The smell, amazing. Like, it smells so good. But on the back here, it says, caution, excessive use or prolonged exposure may cause irritation in the skin and urinary tract. Discontinue use if rash, redness, or itching occurs. Blah, blah, blah. Consult your physician, stuff like that. I feel like for a body wash to say that, shower gel, shampoo, bubble bath, whatever, I used it as a body wash basically. For it to say something like that, it just throws me off because there are a lot of body washes that don't. So I feel like body wash can be made without it causing any issues to the skin. So the fact that this one possibly can and probably has caused me issues, but we're not going to go there. I just think these are not worth it. No product is worth it if it causes any issues to your skin or any such thing as that. So do not recommend the Ulta Beauty 3-in-1 smoothies. Okay. This guy. So this is a beauty sponge. This is from the Morphe Jeffree Star collection. I no longer support Jeffree Star. Also, I'm trying to get away from Morphe. They are decently priced sometimes, but just so much goes on with them that I just feel kind of uncomfortable purchasing from them anymore. This sponge, it's okay. I feel like even after you clean it, it holds a lot of product, especially in this like top area. And it just, because it's so thin up here, it really, you can see parts of the sponge are no longer there. It's not supposed to look like that. So there's that. It's just going in the trash. Next, I have this Vagine Labs Matte Makeup Setting Spray. I got it from TJ Maxx for $6.99. As you can see, there's still a lot of product in there. However, oh, now it wants to work. Now it wants to work. It was getting really splotchy and just leaving big droplets. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it because it's just not worth it to me. I'm not going to sit here and really try to get a good, decent spray out. I'm really irritated that it's doing it now. But earlier it was just bad and I quit out on it. So I'm having issues with my hair as well. So I'm just going to get rid of it. It is what it is. Next, I have the Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Cleanser. This is the deluxe size. I got this at TJ Maxx as well, Marshalls. I think I paid $3.99 for this. I couldn't get quite all of the product out, but there is a lot that I did use up. This lasted me about a month, which I think is decently good for this amount of product. It was okay. I feel like it's very run-of-the-mill. It wasn't like amazing by any means. So I don't know. I won't be repurchasing this just because I wasn't wowed by it. So, but I was happy that I was able to find it and try it and see how it is. So I would never like wonder, what if, remember that milk makeup? You get the gist. You get the gist. Next, I have the Pond's Cold Cream Makeup Remover. So this is not the one that I typically use. At my local Hy-Vee, they don't have the one that I typically use. So this kind of has this like cucumber vibe to it. And I didn't really like it, and it didn't really feel that great when it got close to my eyes. And this is supposed to help you remove makeup. So I was just like, ugh. Plus, I think I'm gonna try and get away from makeup removers that are like a cream and then you have to go in and like take a rag basically, because it's really hard to get off with water, so that I don't have to go out and purchase those fancy like microfiber cloths / pads, you know what I mean? Like, it's just less money for me to use a cleansing oil. And then, yeah. So I have another one of these, but I think I'm trying to get away from them. So this is from the brand Secret Celebrity. It's their sunflower and oak candle, crisp, juicy apple, fresh pumpkin, rich oak, and golden leaves. This smell was really light. It was very delightful, but I kept forgetting that I had it lit. So there was one time it was lit all night long. Whoops. Also, the packaging is just stunning. I am going to repurpose this container. It's very different. Like, most candle containers are clear like this, whereas this one's like a solid. It's got this stunning imprint, and even though the candle description is imprinted, I'm still gonna like repurpose it because I just think it's so pretty. Also, I got this from TJ Maxx for $7.99. Apparently the retail value is $12, so you save a couple dollars there, but it was nice. I don't think I'll repurchase it because it's one of those lighter kind of candles and the scent isn't like bam. I'm more of a bam kind of person than a lightly scented kind of person. I don't get a lot of headaches from scents, so I prefer them to be heavier. It was nice, but I just don't think this is gonna be one that I repurchase. Next, I have another Milk makeup product. I got this in a BoxyCharm. This is the Kush Fiber Brow Gel in Diesel. This was okay. I don't know. I feel like over time, it just didn't do its job. At the end of the day, it just didn't do its job. So I'm not going to be repurchasing it because it worked well for like a couple weeks and then it just went basically, and it wasn't really remarkable. So not going to be using this anymore, repurchasing it. You get the gist. Next, I have another candle. This is my all-time favorite candle. I would love to find a dupe for this. This is the Bath & Body Works Hot Cocoa and Cream. Oh, it's so good. There is still some left, but it simply would not light anymore. So yeah, I would love to find something that is very similar to this. I will probably repurpose this as well. I try to repurpose glass containers as much as possible to use as food storage or decoration, whatever it may be. So yeah. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Night Press Serum. I received this as a gift from Influencer, and I'm so glad I did. I really love this Hydro Boost line. I've purchased the Day Gel Cream from this line. It was at Costco. It was like a really big size of it. Oh, it is so good. So I will be repurchasing the Night Pressed Serum, and then there's another product that I'm going to get as well. So highly, highly recommend the Neutrogena Hydro Boost line if you struggle with like normal to like dry skin. Even someone who accumulates oil like in my T-zone, I'm very much looking for products like this just because I'd rather be super oily than have no oils at all, just because when you're dry, you like tend to age quicker. So I'm very into hydrating skincare. Love this product. Next is the Love and Planet Coconut Water and Mimosa Flower Refreshing Deodorant. So I've been looking for deodorants that don't have aluminum that work for me. And I struggle with that because apparently my armpits are sensitive. So I tried the Schmidt's. That gave me blisters, and that was actually awful not wearing deodorant for days. This one, I think I caught it in time before I blistered my armpits, but my skin started peeling, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop using this. This was a very wet formula. It smells very perfumey. I was hoping it would smell more like coconut than like flowers, but whatever. So yeah, won't be repurchasing it. I think I used it for a couple weeks and then noticed that my armpits were peeling. So yeah, I found a deodorant that works for me though. And it's the deodorant that my husband uses. And I'm almost done with one, so I will probably be showing you guys that in my next Let's Get Trashy episode. And it is a men's deodorant, but I don't care. It works for me and it doesn't like mess up my armpits or anything. So I think I will be just using that for the rest of my life. Oh, this was good. This is the Yensa Pumpkin Turmeric 2-in-1 Radiant Polishing Mask with 8 Super Orange Essence. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I love it. When you use it the amount of times that you're supposed to, which is like 3 to 4 times a week, it works very well to like really get rid of the dead skin or any like leftover like grossness on your skin. And it does what it says. It polishes your face. It feels so nice without being like too rough and like ripping your skin. So I really like this. I would love to repurchase it, but it's expensive. It's not on Ulta or Sephora, so it's not like it's ever going to be on a sale on those websites, but on its own website, I hope they have sales soon because I really like this mask. Ugh, I hated this product. This is the LA Girl Pro Powder in Translucent. It was awful. It was every translucent powder nightmare that you could think of. Flashback Mary, who? Here. LA Girl Powder. That's probably what James Charles was using that night because this is awful. It is super drying and I am an oily person. But this dried out my skin so bad, made me look so cakey, and the white cast was disgusting. I got this because it was cheap and I was like, well, maybe it'll be good. Wrong. So yeah, don't purchase this because it's not good. Don't buy it. All right. This is something I got from Marshall's. I don't know how much it was because it was in my shower, so the tag kind of like wore off. But this is the Body Buff Coffee Exfoliating Scrub Cream. It's coconut and vanilla. It's gluten-free, paraben-free, mineral oil-free, and is vegan. This was okay. I thought the smell was pretty nice, but I don't feel like it did enough. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't purchase it again, but it was nice to try out. Oh yes, got rid of another Jeffree Star Cosmetics product. We love to see that on this channel. Trying to get rid of a lot of products from Jeffree Star and any brand that I just don't support anymore. This is the Velour Lip Scrub Rainbow Sherbet. Did not like this one. The flavor was basically just lime, and I'm not a lime person whatsoever. Gosh, and it sucks because these scrubs are pretty good, like formula-wise. They're very gritty, and they do what they're supposed to do. But they're made by Jeffree Star, so goodbye. Next, I have the Simple Kind to Skin Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. I purchased this just because it was like a clean skincare thing that was pretty decently priced at the drugstore. I was in desperate need for a moisturizer at the time. It's got a different kind of cap situation, and you like squeeze it out, but it like gets everywhere. Like, oh, ew, I just flung some. Like, you see, it's like all over the cap and like kind of gross, and that threw me off. And then you get halfway through it and you have to start storing it upside down because it just won't come out. So yeah, I won't be purchasing it again. It just felt super heavy, 1. 2, the packaging made it difficult to use. But overall, I did feel very hydrated with this. It was just a little too heavy, and the packaging is not my favorite. So I won't be repurchasing this one. Oh, next I have some makeup wipes, which I am also trying to not use a lot of, but it's hard to get away from because I do swatches and stuff sometimes. But I am no longer using them to remove my makeup, so there's that. These are the Pacifica Glowing Glycolic Acid Orange and Vanilla Makeup Removing Wipes. I think the orange and vanilla like scent is not necessary. I think scents and makeup wipes aren't necessary at all because a lot of times people are using these to wipe the makeup off their eyes, and you don't really want like a strong scent next to your eyes. It didn't burn, but I just didn't like that. They were decent, I guess, but I'm not going to purchase them again just because there's no need for me to. Oh. Also, for the last 3 months, I used a lot of toothpaste samples. This is the Pronamel Intense Enamel Repair toothpaste in Clean Mint. This was actually the most disgusting toothpaste I've ever used in my life, and I will never purchase it. The Crest Gum Detoxify is my favorite toothpaste of all time, so I really love this one. Then I've got the Crest Pro Health Clean Mint. It's just basic. The Crest Gum and Sensitivity All Day Protection is decent, but that Gum Detoxify is just too good. Ooh, another deodorant. This is the Ivory Gentle Deodorant Hint of Oatmeal. So this one didn't like break me out or anything. It was the scent that I did not enjoy. This is the second one I've tried, and this is a different scent, and the scent is weird, and I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable. It wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? Just not good enough. So this will not be repurchased, obviously, because I've already said that I found a deodorant that I'm really, really enjoying. So, ooh, I got through a Coty Airspun loose powder. This one is in Honey Beige. There's still a little in there, but it just wasn't worth trying to like pound out. I love this powder. It's my favorite loose powder of all time. I like to use Honey Beige and Translucent. And yeah, I will continue to repurchase these unless my skin gets too dry then I'll have to figure something else out. But I use a lot of powder on my face, and I'm gonna be sad for when that day has to change. This is the Peach and Lily Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. I got this in a BoxyCharm. It was decent. It was just a very standard run-of-the-mill cleanser. I don't think it's worth the money. I think it's worth the money of the like drugstore cleanser, basically. But yeah, I won't be repurchasing it because it's just too expensive for what it is. Like, it's just not amazing. You know what I mean? I have another cleanser here. This is actually one of my favorite cleansers that I've discovered at TJ Maxx. I think originally at TJ Maxx it was $2.99, or it was $3.99, and then now it's on clearance for $2.50 or something like that. This is the Deep Clean Purifying Cream to Foam Detox Cleanser by Neutrogena, another Neutrogena product. I'm telling you, like, there is something about Neutrogena that's like just good. This cleanser absolutely cleans the crap out of your skin. Like, really, everything's just gone. This stuff is so good. I love it. And I felt like my skin looked so good when I was using it. However, I don't think it's at stores anymore. And because it was at clearance at TJ Maxx the last time I went, I'm afraid that I won't be able to get this anymore, which makes me so freaking sad, even though it says new on it. But whatever, it's fine. If I ever find this again, I definitely will be purchasing it. This is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. I got this in a BoxyCharm. You can see some holes in it because Gus got a hold of it, but he did not eat it. He's okay, he's fine. He just tried to. This was okay. I don't think it's worth the money by any means. This is super expensive. It's just okay. I probably won't repurchase it. At first, I really enjoyed it and thought it did something, but over time, it wasn't worth the tingle that it gives you. Sometimes it would just burn the crap out of my face. So I don't know. I'm not into this product like I was when I first started using it. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Pro Strength 10% PHA Exfoliating Clarifying Liquid. I basically use this as a nightly toner. I received this as a gift from Influencer. It was really nice. I would wake up and my skin would be a little bit smoother. Some of my under the skin bumps would be like either smaller or completely gone. I really enjoyed this. However, it is too expensive. So if I can ever find it for a decent price, I will purchase it again. But for regular price, it's a no-go for me. Ooh, another product that I didn't use up all the way. This is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. So when I first apply it, it's not exactly my shade. It's tiny, touch too dark, a touch too yellow. And then it oxidizes, and then I turn orange. So this is a no-go for me. I did not like this at all. This brand, like, they have cool looking stuff, but the formula just hasn't been working for me, and that really sucks. So the Juvia's Place foundation is a no-go for me. I might as well go ahead and talk about this as well. This is the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 22. It was a tad too light, but also it reminded me so much of Tarte Shape Tape. The formulas were very similar, and that's why I hated it, because I feel like, one, it's too thick. Two, it blends out so much that it doesn't actually provide a lot of coverage for me. And it dried so matte and looked so creasy under my eyes. Now, I know I have under the eye, like, fine line. It's literally how my face is shaped. I have these lines underneath my eyes. This just made it so much worse, so much worse. So I just don't think I'm going to be purchasing from Juvia's Place anymore. Their eyeshadows are just okay. So yeah, I'm not impressed with Juvia's Place at all, and that's really sad to me. Next, I have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I am going to be keeping this container because it is absolutely adorable. However, I use this as a 10-minute mask instead of a overnight mask just because it was, I don't know, I really don't like the overnight kind of mask feel. Sometimes they're a little too gloopy, too wet, and then I'm unable to sleep. However, you had the option to use this as a 10-minute mask, and I thought it was nice, but I don't think it's like worth the money by any means. It's not like a miracle to hydration or anything, so I won't be repurchasing it, but I will be keeping this bottle because it's so cute. It looks like an ice cube. Plus, baby pink is my favorite color, so yeah. All right. I have another foundation here, and I did use this one all the way up. This is one of my absolute all-time favorite foundations. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. It has a broad spectrum of SPF 50, and this is the shade Rose Ivory. It's a tad bit too dark, but that's okay. It looks just fine on my skin. I probably do need to get a lighter shade though. But this foundation's good. It's very lightweight. It provides enough coverage. I'm totally okay with having a medium coverage foundation and then going over some spots with some concealer. That doesn't bother me. But it is just so good. It's so good. I love this foundation and I will be repurchasing it. So yeah, highly recommend. Ooh, another Hydra Boost. Oh, the lid's like all funky. This is the Neutrogena Bright Boost Overnight Recovery Gel Cream. This is the other product I plan on repurchasing from Neutrogena. This was really nice. I like gel moisturizers a whole lot more than like creams because they're more lightweight, and they're not like as thick and they feel comfortable. And I find that they're more moisturizing to me. I'm really, really enjoying the Neutrogena products. Like, I can't get away from them. They're so good. This guy. This is the Kevyn Aucoin, the Volume Mascara. I did not like this. I felt like it was super natural for what it is. When I think of Kevyn Aucoin, I think high-end, I think luxury. The price is going to be up there. So if you're going to have high prices, your product better come through. And this just didn't. This was supernatural. I'm not here for supernatural. I'm here for lashes. Oh, I just spit everywhere. That was disgusting. I hope you didn't see that. I'm here for volume. I'm here for length. I'm here for a more. And this was not more. So I will not be repurchased. Well, I didn't even purchase this. I got sent this from Influencer as well, and I hated it. I appreciate that they sent it to me because it's Kevyn Aucoin, and otherwise I probably wouldn't have purchased it. But now I know I will never end up purchasing it. However, the packaging's pretty. It's a nice like ombre effect on the packaging. But yeah, I'm not going to be purchasing that with my own money. I have another Milk makeup product. I've tried a lot more than I thought. This is the Kush Waterproof Mascara. I got this in a BoxyCharm, I believe. And I think I ended up really enjoying this. This packaging, it's hefty. It's hefty. It's a nice like metal. It's pretty cool. I thought the mascara itself was really nice. I'd like to try the not waterproof one, like the original, because I feel like non-waterproof mascara just looks better. But yeah, I would like to try more Milk makeup products. I thought this was pretty nice. The last two things I have are concealers. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. As you can see, I really used the heck out of this concealer. This is my favorite all-time concealer so far. It's a decent price. I think it's like, what, $6 for concealer? It's so good. I really like this. And I have already repurchased it. I also purchased the original 16-hour Camo Concealer. So be on the lookout for my next Let's Get Trashy episode because it might be in it, and I'm excited to try that one as well. This is the Meet Your Hue concealer by Dose of Colors. This was a tad too light. I got this in BoxyCharm, so I'm not like mad about it. The only thing I didn't like was that it smelled like paint. You open it and it just, hold on, let's see. Yeah, it smells like straight up paint. So I won't be repurchasing or buying this full price just because it smells like paint. And I don't want something near my eyes that smells like paint. Did I use this near my eyes? Yes, because I'm dumb. I know. But I won't be repurchasing it, and I can't recommend it because no one wants to put paint near their eyes. All right, so that was the rundown of all the products that I have used since, well, I mean, since before New Year's, but all my empties that I've collected around New Year's to now. So this is about 3 months worth of products. Thank you for joining me for my Let's Get Trashy episode part. I don't know, but I really appreciate it, you guys. Don't forget, subscribe, notification bell, like button, do it all. Have a good one now. Bye-bye.